Dina. Hi, Jennifer. I hope you're doing well. Today, the plan was to do page 31 and 32. Unfortunately, the CD is at work and I'm not feeling very well, so I didn't want to leave the house today. So I will try and leave the house and get the CD so that we can continue with page 31 next day. We can look at the functions focus anyway, which is right here, okay? So remember, one of the important things about the exam is to express agreement and disagreement, okay? But there's a variety of ways, right? Maybe you agree 100%. Maybe you disagree 100%, right? So what are the ways to agree and disagree in different scenarios and in different levels of intensity? So you can be in full agreement. Yes, you're right about that. I completely agree. Or, I agree completely. I couldn't agree more. Yes, that's true. Okay, so that's for full agreement. Full disagreement. I think you're wrong about that. Or, you're wrong about that. I don't think that's right. Or, I don't think that's right. So again, intonation is really important, right? So you can really say a lot about how you're feeling about something depending on how you say it. Obviously in Galician, it's very, very important, the melody that you use. I'm afraid I disagree completely. Some agreement. Well, yes, I agree with you to a certain extent, but... Well, yes, I see your point, but, okay, and some disagreement. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. And I'm not sure that I agree with you. Okay, that's really important. One thing that many of my students say that is a problem is this. I'm agree. What's the problem? I agree. No, right? I know you're thinking in Spanish, and in Spanish, you use the verb to be here. But in English, we don't. We don't say I'm agree. I agree. Okay? And if you don't agree, I don't agree. Okay? So never use the verb to be in this case. Okay? The only way it's all right, but it's probably more difficult to remember, okay, is I'm in agreement. In that case, the verb to be is fine. I'm in agreement. And then, right, that's the end of the sentence, right? I'm in agreement. Okay, don't continue the sentence. But better, I agree. I agree. Okay. What I'm going to do is give you some sentences, and I want you to agree or disagree. Okay, so you can write it down and then give reasons why you agree or disagree. Okay? I believe the quality of life in the city is much better than in the countryside. The natural environment is more beautiful in the countryside. Housing is more expensive in the countryside. There is nothing to do in the countryside. I am always bored when I'm in the countryside. I believe ethnic diversity is a problem in the city. Commuting is a problem for everyone in the city and the countryside. Commuting, that's when you live in one place and you work in another place and you drive back and forth every day. So Christina, you commute all the time. Jennifer, I don't think you commute because you don't use your car or bus or train. Normally commuting involves a vehicle, okay? Crime. There's an equal amount of crime in the city and the countryside. And community spirit, okay, community spirit is stronger in the countryside and villages. It doesn't exist in cities. Okay, so if you need to listen again, write down the sentences and then give your opinions for and against, okay? Try to have some that are for and some that are against, and use the functions from page 31. Okay, fantastic. So that's what we'll do on page 31. Okay. Then on page 32, we're going to do the exam advice and practice about the interactive task. Okay, so number 9 there. Okay, so complete the advice about the interactive phase using the words in the box. Ask, explain, opinion, and say. Take a moment, stop the video, and then we'll correct. Okay, so number 1. In this part of the exam, the examiner may give an opinion to start the conversation. Number 2, you need to say if you agree or disagree. Explain why you agree or disagree. And ask the examiner a related question, right? So again, we've talked about the interactive task before. The examiner will start off by giving you a situation, and you have to ask questions. React to what the examiner tells you, okay? And ask a related question so that the conversation can then continue. Now, here you have some different possibilities. Now, obviously, we're not in a class, so it's a little difficult, but you can imagine that you are for and against something. So you're the examiner. Student B is the candidate. Give an opinion about the quality of life in a village. Respond to the question that the candidate asks you. Okay, so you can create your own opinion about the quality of life and respond, okay, as if it were the candidate. So you can be both the examiner and the candidate. And then in the next stage, right, stage 3, again, give opinions about entertainment and accommodation, the places where people live, okay? And again, be the examiner and be the candidate. And student B does the same thing about transport and community spirit and crime, right? So the topics are here in bold for you, yeah? These are the things that you have to give your opinion about. Where are they? Here. Right? So again, write out your answers and then send them to me, okay? What I'm also going to do, I have a book with some vocabulary related to the life in the city or the country. So, Jennifer, I know you already sent me an email asking for information. So, I'm going to take a picture and I will send you this that I have, okay? And then you can send it back to me with the answers. And Christina, if you get in touch, or I can actually send you a WhatsApp just to see if you're interested in it. Okay, so we'll talk to you soon, ladies. Bye bye.